Hi, we're back. So let's learn something new. Like I said in my previous episodes, a small talk, this is an unimportant conversation that shouldn't be taken seriously, which means that the whole style of small talk should be really reluctant. When I say reluctant, I mean that when people are having small talk, they don't worry about being too serious or being too formal. They speak kind of reluctantly, as if like you're talking to a friend, although the small talk may not happen only between two friends or more, So even with somebody who you don't know really well, you should not worry about being super formal when having a small talk. So you should speak at ease and kind of reluctantly. However, you should be careful with being too enthusiastic when starting a small talk. Don't start enthusiastically. Since we know that small talk usually happens between people who are not very close, who don't know each other really well, you don't know what kind of person you're going to be speaking to. So when you start too enthusiastically, this may scare the person away. You're going to be too enthusiastic, you're going to be too active, and let's say another person is more of a quiet type. So it can be a little bit weird in this case. Start in a moderate mode, and then if you see that the person is kind of enthusiastic himself or herself, you can be more enthusiastic in this case. In social occasions, you can't prepare small talk. Because you don't know when you're going to have the small talk and you don't know who you're going to speak about, right? So, for example, when entering the kitchen area in the office, you don't know who's going to be there and who you will have to speak to, right? When, for example, in social occasions like at the conference, you're going to meet hundreds of people there, or maybe tens of people there, and you don't know these people, so you don't know what kind of topics you can use in your small talk with these people. However, at work, sometimes it is predictable who you will have to speak to because let's say you know that your client is coming, and definitely you will have to have small talk with your client, right? Because even like before an important meeting, you will have to break the ice. You will have to get to know the person better. So in this case, do prepare your small talk. In this case, you can prepare the topics that you can use with this person because, this is your customer, right? And you know something about him or her. So you can prepare some common interest topics, right? Maybe some hobbies or movies, or you can speak about the country where your customer comes from and things like this. So when there is a chance, prepare for your small talk. And of course, don't forget that small talk is not a lengthy conversation. Small talk is not usually longer than like 3-4 minutes probably. That is why know when to finish. If you don't finish on time, then small talk becomes a lengthy conversation. And in this case, this is not small talk and it doesn't serve the purpose that you need. That is why know when to finish. And don't be shy to finish, right? Don't be rude interrupting other people. Just find this perfect moment when you can walk away, saying something like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I have a meeting coming up. I need to get ready. So unfortunately, I need to leave you," right? So it depends on the situation. There may be different walkaways in the small talk, but again, don't forget to finish in time.